Alright, I thought I was done, but... Well, me and my friend basically played Inkbound until we basically got our characters to rank 20. And I figured if we're basically at rank 20, I really should attempt to, like, try and show off the game, at the upper rank. I was thinking of possibly doing it, like, solo, but we did as a team, so why not just, like, keep doing it as a team. Now, note that at rank 20, things get very, very difficult because you actually have to, like, pay attention to, like, what modifiers enemies basically have and stuff like that. And you also have to get very kind of, like, lucky as well. So here's my friend. As you can see, it says 20. Rank 20, there's all the modifiers right there. So yes, basically at this like rank, we don't have any glyphs and clues to start off with. We don't get a whole lot of heal when we basically defeat the first guardian. Minions basically like are more powerful. Guardians are more powerful, and they get like second buffs. They get like increased attack as like they get like their phase changes. More difficulty modifiers, less HP, less movement. These guys are also pretty powerful too. So we have like Shadow of the Runestone here, Golden Guardians. We got like Unteared Argolath. Dealing damage to tentacles no longer damages Argolath. His head takes more damage though. And then Avian Acid. On defeat, minion defeat, spawn a Cinderbox pool, spawn additional Cinderbox Tangled. So let's see here. I'll let my friend pick. And he goes with Argolath. So we're going to basically have our first run here of Argolath, perhaps. So a big part of this like game is that we have to basically like pay attention to like what the things basically do here. Like if I get like Ink Shield, that gets us a lot of glyphs to start off with, but it's very painful. Final Chapter is basically on turn enemy to get like a bonus attack. That can add up if you're not really careful. High Gravity basically means like we can't move around, which is just deadly. So probably go with Final Champers. And let's see here. I think for this like run, it's like sometimes it's good to like correspond like your characters to like what you're playing with here. I'll take the Obelisk because he has like that like seismic slam that can like hit everything. I'm not going to be focusing on the like the tentacles, but we can basically like deal with it as like it goes along, so it's fine. Let's see here what we get. Nothing really good to start off with, but let's go with this. Let's see, we got Quicken Shield Bash, one base cooldown. That's not bad, but I want to use like Shield Bash over and over again. Spiked Ironclap, don't really care. Dense Seismic Slam, basically inflict like 2 stacks of Crush. I guess we'll take this. Let my friend basically do the picking for a lot of stuff here until we need to. Unstable Brew. Not really a big fan of Unstable Brew, but whatever. See, I have to pay attention to like these modifiers because they can really hurt if you're not careful. Let's do that to kill off them. Well, I guess I can kill off him, so good enough. I'll take a hit of like 5 damage, but you know, we almost got him. So we got ourselves the Verdant Seed, Valmark, and Braided Archaea. These are all good, like, you know, things to start off with, so... That's nice. That's nice. We'll take this. Alright, let's see here. Cone of Frost is very useful for, you know, my build preps in the future. Is basically why I basically have the, like, Everfrost of Arctria trinket here. Invigorate is pretty good to get, so we'll take that. We don't have anything to spend there, so let's go here to sacrifice the Vestige. We'll probably sacrifice this. Well, we'll sacrifice this soon, but, you know. I'll sacrifice this first. I would sacrifice this, but I mean, I don't really benefit from Vigorous until we get, like, you know, something else to sacrifice, so... We'll see how it goes. So these guys have increased HP, and these guys have Ink Drain. That's okay if they have Ink Drain, I think. If you can get the orb, then I'll let him. I'm going to try and face this guy away, maybe. Or could face this guy away. Let's go over here. Let's do that for now. Gonna lose some permanent HP from that, but well. Let's knock them off like this. I mean, it helps do a whole lot of damage, but you know, there is issues with it, so... Let's see here, I want to hit these guys like this, maybe? Let's do that for now. I can technically kill him, but better let my friend do it, I think. Maybe I should hit him first. Well, he died anyways. Wasn't optimal though. You're dead. Let's do that. Down he goes. Let's do that, just wipe him out. My friend doesn't have Orb Lord yet, so it's not like we're missing anything. Now, part of the reason I basically took Obelisk, by the way, is because my friend basically like using the Star Captain a lot. So basically, like, you know, the combination of like cold for like, you know, the Obelisk and the cold for his character, I should be able to get like very good. And cool, this guy sells like, you know, Stone Mind here. He's got Future Ruler here. I'll give that to you then. You know, I'm actually tempted to sacrifice Stone Mind here, but I think we'll go for Valmark. Because it gets me, like, you know, physical damage right there, and it helps me get the Vigorous up. Getting Curious would be very good, but let's just keep it simple for now. Yes, you can get better rewards from hard combats, but sometimes it's better to go easier just to keep your health high. Or in case, like, you know, we get tough battles here or something. Let's do that. Boink. Again, we got a creature of, like, you know, Ink Drain, because why not? I might be able to hit them all. Down he goes. Why am I taking 14 damage? What's hitting me so hard? This guy? No, that's not it. Well, pain, here we come. Ow. All I can say about that. I heal up due to Stone Mine at least. This is good to get for my character and for, like, you know, my friends, so we'll get this. I'll note that all of us really benefit from Orb Lord, so if he's offering it, I'll take it, so none of this is really good. That's not bad to pick up, but we'll take Mark of Retribution. And all of this is basically good. We'll take that. You definitely should take one of these. He wants to sprout? Sure. That lets him heal up as well as it boosts his HP, so that's a obvious choice. I note that Orb Lord is really important for, like, you know, the Obelisk, because he's, like, you know, so will hungry. Okay, I like critical seismic times idea. Shock's not that bad. Those shielding's also really good too. And we'll take shocked. I'll note that I really want to basically get, like, you know, the cold stuff for, like, this character, but I'll take other stuff. Water area effect on this is pretty good. That might be useful for his boss. And unstable effigy would help me get the free. Let my friend take that if he wants it. That's a good thing for him to take. Pinging is fun. Alright, now this boss can be really devastating early on, so what have you got? Do they have to die? These two? Yes, this is why we have to pay attention to stuff like that. I'm trying to think here, I just want to hit him or run away. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use my size of slam until these guys are dealt with a little bit, but oh well. At least, like, you know, with him, we don't have to worry about him too much, but... Also, I can't use this, by the way, because if it thunders Iron Company's guys, then they all get hit. He's going to go down quick enough. I could say, like, you know, fucking do that, but... Yeah, I promise my friend's probably going to have to do most of the damage here because this guy's going to be hitting like so hard. At least that guy's dead. You're up now. Get rid of them. Hit those guys again. That might have been a waste, but I'm going to try and hit, you know, tank some of the damage here, my friend. See, if things I use this, I'll put shock on them, and that lasts until like next round, and they all get hit when they get, you know, the shock happens. So I've got to save it, and this all hits them anyways. So there's that too. At least he keeps getting marked because, you know, that's a thing. I don't think I can, it's a thing, right? So... let's do this. Right, you do the, you know, thing there as well, so that happened. Might just hit this guy and hit the other guy right after. So do that. See, I'm going to take a lot of damage here if I like get hit, but... Here we go! Well, he faced him. And my friend is dead. That's not great. Unfortunately, the Star Captain's not very mobile. So if you basically don't take, like, you know, a mobile option, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, he survived. Let's do that. I have to hit this hit for sure, so... That's not going to affect anyone because, like, you know, it's only him now, so... Well, do what you can, my friend. All I can say there. We'll lock that. Not sure how limited that space basically is, but it's going to hurt regardless. I mean, this will hurt him if I get a critical, but... That's really what I have to do. So basically I'm still going to get hit here, but whatever. I might want to use the fish here, but oh well. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'm able to get any vigor from this, so oh well. Oh cool, I did live, so... That's persist through turns, I think, so we should be able to... You know, we'll die here because I don't think I can survive, like, you know, anything else, but... Take that. Oh good, we did live. That's a really tough boss to basically get, like, for the first book, but it is doable sometimes, so... You know, sometimes it's worth taking.